Chapter 38. I set up the camera and tape fake New York to the wall behind my bed. I bang 2 empty paper towel rolls together and say action. Like Jon Stewart, I start off the show by scribbling madly on a piece of paper. Then I look up and say, "Welcome to Talk Time with David Greenberg." And I almost say Elliot Berger. Almost. I bang the paper towel rolls together again. Take 2. I clear my throat and try again. Darn you, Elliot. Take 3. Welcome to Talk Time with David Greenberg. I'm going to do a series of shows about how to survive middle school. Today's show is about dress code, but first, our daily acne forecast. I take my camera off the tripod and knock on Lindsay's door. "Come in," she calls, "unless you're a giant doofus." I go in. "David," I said, "unless..." "Smile," I say, interrupting her insult, and train the camera on her face, which honestly doesn't look so bad today. "Get out. I have to work on this paper." On the way back to my room, I decide what I'll write to go along with the footage of her face. Today's acne forecast: sunny with a 30% chance of blackheads later this week. Then I take my time writing the top 6.5 list. When I've got it pretty much the way I want it, I memorize the list and set up the camera. It's still hard to position the camera at the right height to film myself. This would be much easier if Elliot were here to help. But he's not, so I go on. The top 6.5 reasons to follow dress code at school. 1. If someone at school wants to beat you up, it will be hard for them to find you if you're dressed like everyone else. 2. It will make your parents happy. Your parents give you money when they're happy. 3. Because I said so. I turned the camera to Hammy. 4. The dress code police can be anywhere. Anywhere. Later, when I'm editing, I'll find a photo of a restroom door and insert it into the video here. 5. Just be glad this isn't your school's dress code. Online, I found a photo of a dog dressed as a clown that I'll edit in at this part. 6. If your school doesn't have a dress code, where is your school? I'm transferring. And the most important reason to follow dress code is 6.5. It's a great way to avoid getting a detention. Then I put on my collared shirt, pose in front of the camera, and say, "This is dress code." Next, I borrow Lindsay's purple dress. What I don't do for my career. In front of the camera, I put my hands on my hip and say in a high-pitched voice, which is not such a stretch for me, "This is dress code. This is a dress, but it's not dress code." Then I turn off the camera, take off the dress, and throw on my collared shirt with my "Be nice to me, I might be famous someday" t-shirt over it. And I stick pencils up my nostrils, turn on the camera, and say, "This is not dress code." Then I wear a collared shirt, put a different colored shirt on top of my head, dance around and say, "This is dress code." Sort of. When I edit later, I'll insert a shot of Hammy, Photoshop khaki pants and a collared shirt on him, and say, "This is dress code." Thanks, Hammy. To wrap up, I say in my best announcer voice, wherever you are, kids, don't do dress code. Suppressing a laugh, I say, "This has been Talk Time with David Greenberg, and now your moment of Hammy." I crack up, knowing that this will be my best talk time yet, and if Elliot sees it, he'll wish he could have worked on it with me. I start editing by taking the image of Hammy in the khaki pants and collared shirt and inserting a surfboard under his feet so it looks like he's surfing. On the left side of the screen, I write, "Director, David Greenberg. Producer, David Greenberg. Host, David Greenberg. Guy in a dress, beats me. Daily acne forecast, Lindsay Greenberg. Well-dressed hamster, Hammy Greenberg." I upload the video to YouTube, do my math homework, and check back online. The video already has 13 views and 1 comment from Felfdom. "Cute dress, dude. You're too funny." I check my magazine cover Jon Stewart Talk Time. There are more than 1,400 views and 3 more positive comments. Feeling dazed by how many people are watching my videos when Bubby yells, "Come down for dinner, David. It's late." My stomach grumbles, "Coming." Before turning off the computer, I glance out to the window. When did it get so dark? I walk downstairs to the smell of Bubby's brisket and the sound of the phone ringing. Lindsay grabs it. "Hello?" "Yes, he's right here. Hold on." Lindsay mashes the phone against her stomach. "David, it's for you." Her cheeks are bright pink. "Elliot?" I mouth. Lindsay shakes her head. "Sophie?" She shakes her head again. "Tommy Murphy?" My heart stampedes. Lindsay hands me the phone and whispers, "It's a reporter from the Bucks County Courier-Times." "Hello?" The deep voice says, "David Greenberg?" "Yes?" "Hi, David. My editor got a call from a parent of a student at Harmon Middle School about your talk time videos. Could it have been Sophie's mom? Or Sophie pretending to be her mom? It seems like you're becoming quite the local internet celebrity." I guess. "Well, if it's okay with you, I'd like to talk to your mom about interviewing you for an article I'd like to write for the newspaper." I blink a few times. "I'll get my dad."